Penny here from Cab Sparkles, doing my June waffle. I was hoping to upload every day, but I've had majors with YouTube trying to upload stuff. I am on day 4, as it's the 4th of June. So I'm just going to, hopefully, you will get to see this one. Yeah, so if you like them, carry on watching. If you hit the bell icon, then you will see. This is the section that I'm doing today. There we go. This section here. So let's get started. I think we'll start with the cues because there's lots of them. And that's the darkest colour. So we'll get cracking. This is actually a really nice quality drills on here. So it's quite pleasant to do. I have been doing the other bits. As you can see, this is the 4th section. But I've had mayhems trying to upload onto YouTube. So I'm hoping that you'll actually get to see this one. I've also got another kitting down to do, video to do, which I'll most probably do after this one. And I don't know whether literally the one for June the 1st took forever for us to have to be able to load it. I don't know why. It was a pretty long one, but that doesn't usually stop it, make it take longer. It's usually still quite quick. I'm hoping you can actually, yeah, you can see me. Have any of you been doing anything over the Jubilee weekend here in the UK? I did an event yesterday. A Jubilee event. Had quite a good day. It was sold out of quite a few bits, which is all good because it means that I can spend more on my diamond painting, obviously. So yeah, but it was nice. It was a bit windy at times, but it wasn't it didn't rain, which is the main thing. There was no rain going on, which is the worst thing that could happen. Shake out these drills a bit. I am using my pink zesty tray. I've actually ordered, put an order in with Admiral Zest today. Got in there just in time. She had some mystery packs going on. So I actually ordered a couple. It seemed really good value. I think they were £5 each, and I ordered a miscellaneous set, which is as it says, it's just a mix of different things. Could be off the canvas, could be storage, could be a pen, could be, I don't know. I also ordered one that was £5 for, I think it's 3 30 by 40 plus size canvases, which is an amazing price, obviously. I don't know whether they're still in stock because when I looked it said last 2. So I may have got the last 2. But yeah, that was I did also sneak in a pen and some more of the holographic bags that are on the book rings. So I thought, wow, why not? It all fits with the same postage, so. But yeah, so that is something to look forward to. I do like some Happy Post. Oh, didn't even pick one up then. But yeah. I haven't really been doing anything much. I've been doing some work. Like I said, I have done the other two. I have been working on some new patterns with my crochet. That's about it. The weather here today is freezing cold. I went into town earlier with my daughter. She wanted to get a new book. So we went into town, got that. I say it into town, it's like one street of shops. So we got that. Got a few bargains from the charity shop. Bumped into a good friend. So stood in the shop talking for an hour, like you do. But yeah, apart from that, I haven't really done anything else. I've just been working. Like I said, I did the show yesterday. I now haven't got any events up until, I think it's end of August, the August bank holiday. I've got an event in the local art centre, which hopefully will be a good event. But yeah, I've got quite a bit of work to do because obviously the last month I've done a couple of shows and I've done really well. Sold out of a lot of stuff. So, yeah, I'll have to at some point buckle down and get some work done. I'll tell you what I did manage to find today. I managed to find the small... Like, we don't have a lot of bits around here, a lot of shops around here. But I did manage to find the small glue dots, because I was trying glue dots. I just couldn't get it in the nib, and I only had the larger ones, like normal sized ones. I didn't have the little micro ones. Wow, that's a bit of a wrong. See the size of that? That's a bit of trash. But we've got a load of stationers. Coleman's, it's a well-known stationers and arts thing. I actually was a bit upset that they're closing down. But everything in the shop was 25% off. So, being a crafter, obviously, I had to go and look and see if there's anything that I wanted. So I actually managed to get some. They had some of the tiny 3mm dots. So I will try again with the glue dots with those. If not, if I don't get on with it, then there's nothing lost, because I will use the glue dots on other things. And I also picked up, I use an A3 presentation file for my diamonds for my paintings once they're complete. The 30 by 40 fits in there. And I've been looking for a small A5 ring binder to do a logbook in, because I don't have a logbook. I haven't done one as yet, so I thought, well, I could do that. But in Coleman's, they actually had A5 presentation folders. And because that, I think I bought 2 of them, in case I can't find them again. And it was less than £5 for the 2. Obviously with the 25% off. So I am going to have a little think about how I'm going to do it. And then I will show you guys how I've done it. I'll do a video on what I've done. And then I can actually keep a log. I don't particularly time like how long I've spent doing something. I don't know whether I will or I won't, because sometimes I can sit there and I can spend 4 hours and only do a little bit because I'm just going at my own pace sort of thing. Or if I'm on the phone, or I'm FaceTiming somebody, or somebody's FaceTimed me, or watching my soaps, or anything like that. So I don't know whether I should time it or not, and I don't generally do more than one at a time. I have got my custom to kit down, and I did that really quickly, I think 5 days. And it's a bigger, well, I think it's 60 by 45. So it's not a tiny one. But yeah, I haven't really been doing too much, to be honest. I don't know if I've got hay fever. But every time I go into the garden and I come back in, I'm sneezing like a trooper, and some of my plants are starting to bloom. So I'm wondering if I've actually got hay fever. I've never had it before, but I'm sneezing like a trooper. I was fine yesterday at the show, and we was just in a big empty field. Well, not empty, obviously, we were there. I just don't know. I've never had, like I said, I've never had it before. A few people have said, oh, maybe you've got hay fever. Who knows? Can you get hay fever when you're my age? If you've never had it before? My daughter's actually been doing a square diamond painting. Which I don't know, I think she prefers rounds. But the only round ones I've got are quite big ones. Although one of them is hers, but she wanted to do, I've got one that I got as a freebie. So I think she wanted to do that. It's just of a cat sitting on a piano. I won it as a freebie on AliExpress. So, didn't get one. Who knows where my wax is? And at the moment, I use just the standard, if you can look at the state of this, it's just the standard pink wax that you get in the kits. It works fine. Depending on what I'm doing, sometimes I can go hours and hours on one stab of it, and the other time I might have to stab it every hour. So it works fine. That's why I thought I'd try the glue dots. Apparently they last forever. Well, maybe not forever, but a good while. Oops. So I thought I'd give it a go. And at the end of the day, I've got tons of the wax from kits. So the wax doesn't cost anything. I've already got tons. And in all fairness, like even when you get just a small square of the wax, I've never used a square to do one diamond painting. And because I generally don't do just the 30 by 40s, I generally go a bit bigger. I just end up having tons left. This one that I'm using now, I've been using it for, gosh, it's got to be 3, maybe, I think this is the 4th painting that I'm doing. I'm still using the same piece. So, it works fine for me. Now and again, you get a bit of wax come out onto the drills. But a little wipe and it's off. I find if you wipe it off straight away, it tends to come off really easily. I find if I leave it until I've sort of done a patch, then you try to wipe it off and it just goes in between the drills. So what I do tend to try and, if I see that I've got a bit on there, I do tend to take it off there and then. But this one, I've got to say, is a bit boring at the minute because it's just the sky. So hopefully it'll, once I get sort of down a bit, I think actually tomorrow's section, do have a bit of the tail. I did have a look yesterday. So I think it'll be a case of maybe tomorrow I get a bit of tail. I think it's a tail anyway. But yeah, like I've said before, this is the 3rd one of this series that I'm doing of the kittens, looking into a reflection of a lion, tiger. This one's a panther. So I'm really looking forward to doing Sneaky Cat from Diamond Art Club, which I'm sure I'm not even sure I've put the video up yet. Like I said, I've had majors trying to get everything loaded onto YouTube. I think in the end, on the 2nd day, I'd kind of given up. And yesterday, I didn't even video doing the third section. I just sat down. I got back from the show. I was absolutely shattered. I was literally shattered. But I wanted to do it. I wanted that to be my sort of come down time. So, yeah, I sort of sat in the kitchen and did it in the quiet and didn't take long at all. Got one little N, which is in there, so we'll put that in. And then I've got 3 number 1s, so we'll put that in, because there is only 3 of them. Got 1, 2, put my finger in the wrong place, obviously. 3. So that is done. So we will do number 8, which is another dark one. It's not actually that dark. 3, 3, 6. I may even have to fill up my pot again soon, because this has been quite a prominent colour in all of it, doing this. So So we'll fill these bits in over here. Are any of you lot doing the June waffle or June whip along, or however you want to call it? I've just noticed there's an A down there, and I know I've got other A's, but I'm just gonna put that in there so that it's done, because otherwise I may forget it. Right. If you're doing any waffles, let me know in the comments. Let me know what one you're doing. And it is sort of a case of just making time to do something that you enjoy. I find it very relaxing. And especially, I'm not going to start any work till Monday. But after then, I'm going to be mega busy. So me taking time to do this every day will give me stress-free time. And it makes sure, because I'm one of these people that I will work as soon as I get up in the morning and not stop until I go to bed. So this will make me do something that's not work for the day. And there may be some days where I get up and I do it early. Some days I'll do it in the middle of the day if I need a break. So I think it's just going to be as and when I feel like doing it. I'm not setting a particular time. I'm not saying, right, by lunchtime I want it done, or by this time. I need to try and do it earlier in the day so that if I do have problems loading, then I can kind of, I've got the day to fluff around with it. I actually went into because I do everything on my phone, and I went into the phone shop today. So I said, it's just taking forever to download and like, I was wondering whether it was something to do with my actual phone, whether maybe I don't have enough storage or data. I don't understand it all. But he looked through my phone, he said, no, you've got plenty of storage, there's no reason why it wouldn't work, why you wouldn't be able to do it. So I'm hoping that it's just been a glitch for a couple of days, and it's now going to be super easy. Maybe because I'm putting up longer videos. I don't know. The one that I put up for the first, that was longer, but that was because the June the 1st one is me sectioning off my painting and explaining a bit more. So maybe this one won't be as long. I don't know how long we've been going already. 24 minutes, I think it is. So maybe it'll still be an hour. The thing is these sections aren't even that big. Maybe I should stop talking and just crack on and do it. But I am doing it, so who knows? I'll do it. If it doesn't load, then it may load it may load next week. Who knows? But I'll record it, and if there's a problem, then it won't get loaded. I'm quite happy sitting here talking to myself, dotting along. we'll just go from there, I think. Maybe I should just do half of it online, so it's a shorter video, and do the rest offline. And then on the next one, you'll see that it is actually finished. I don't know how else to do it, so if anybody has any suggestions, you are more than welcome to please share. Whether you're a YouTuber, I have got a laptop that I could sort of download onto the laptop and then upload from the laptop to YouTube. Maybe that would work better. I don't know. I'm not very technical. Maybe I'm the wrong person to be doing things like this. But I enjoy doing it. I want to share what I do. And it's just dotting along. I'm not perfect, but like they say, practice makes perfect. I'm sure lots of people out there are more advanced than me. But I just thought some of you might like to watch my journey through the diamond painting. Yeah, I may need to fill up my little bottle at the end of this. I won't do it now. Because believe it or not, I'm on day 4 and I've emptied my bottle. I think what I'll do is I'll do that on camera. I'll go through and see what ones could be filled up. Get them filled up ready for the next one. This 8 seems to be taking forever. And then, you know, I think I need to secure this down because it keeps moving. Maybe I'll just hold it. There's the 5s and the 4s, and the 4s are so 5s and the 4s. A's and 4s, they're so similar in colour. So what I have been doing is I've been doing the 4s first, and then doing the A's. So I may do 4s next, get them out of the way. And then we've actually got a bit of light colours in this section. So maybe I'll get some light colours done. Light colours, I do like doing the light colours. And there's a little bit of confetti. I do like confetti. I don't like this colour blocking nonsense. I get bored. Not get bored, but I find that if it's going to go skew with and my diamond paintings aren't going to be, and the diamonds aren't going on straight, I find it's more when I'm doing the blocky bits. So I know there's blocky bits up here, there's blocky bits at the bottom. And yes, that is a technical term for blocky bits. And yes, I could try and use a multi-placer. I've just never really got on with them. And because I'm trying to make shorter videos, I don't want to start. Maybe I'll practice a bit more on another painting. I've been told the 3 or the 4 is the best ones to use. But I've watched some people using them and it leaves, like you can see that they've used a multi-placer and I don't like that gapping of them. Maybe not, maybe I'll have a little practice of it, see how we go. See how it all works out. I've got my custom one that I need to kit down. I'll either do that video after this one or tomorrow, because yesterday really took it out of me. I'm absolutely shattered. I don't think there's any part of me that's not achy right now. And that's what happens when you put gazebos up and tables, and I was on my feet all day from about 11 till about, I think I actually got home and relaxed about, must have been about, by the time I got home and sat down, must have been about 8 o'clock. So it was a good old time sitting on my feet and carrying heavy gazebos and tables and serving customers and yeah, all that jazz. So maybe I'm just out of practice because I haven't done it for a while. I did one at the beginning of May, but it was indoor one, so, well, it was in a barn. So there was no gazebos and stuff to be lugging about, and believe me, my gazebo, I've got a big industrial gazebo and it's really heavy. Really, really heavy. So, yeah. I think that's taken it out of me a bit today. When we went shopping, I came home and had a little snooze. I was just so tired. Right, there's the 8s done. I'll definitely have to fill up this pot because there's not many left. Right, and we said we'd do the 4s next, which is a light grey. There's a few dabs of them everywhere. But the 4s and the A's are very similar colour. And it's a capital A, so you really do, it really is similar to the 4. So, and that's what I found. I found if the A's are left, you can see that it's an A. But if the 4 is left, like in the middle of a group, it's a lot harder to know the difference. That's my theory of testing it anyway. Of deciding which one I was going to do first out of the 2, because if I'm doing one and it's lots and lots of different colours that are, and there's no conflicting symbols, I tend to start in the corner and then just let the whatever colours at the corner, that's the one I'll do first, and the next one along I'll do that one next. But when there's something like this where there is 2 symbols that are very close to each other, I like to do one of them so that then I know whatever's left that looks like it could be that is most probably that. I think the 4s and the A's, there's only a slight shade difference in the colour, so I'm sure it wouldn't actually matter hugely if I did one of them wrong. But I'd rather not. I'd rather get it the right way. But I think we've got most of the colours that we do that I've done already are the ones that are the sort of the most prominent in this. It's not so blocky. the rest of the colours, which is good for me. Now we've got some falls down here. So I'll get the falls done. And there's a couple there. I'll get these done, and then we'll do the A's. Let's double look at that one then. But I'm hoping this one turns out, because the other ones turned out really good. I think there are one of them, which is the little tabby cat looking in at the white tiger. Is actually, that was the first one I did. That's in the intro to my videos, so you would have seen that one. And I've done another one that is a little, it's a kitten looking into a, what's it called? Window. I just couldn't think of the word then. Looking into a window at a tiger. Reflection. And I am a bit of a cat lady. So I do like this series. Sorry, it keeps moving. I do like this series, and I was actually planning on, I'm going to try and make my own frames. It's not even a frame, it's a frame that I can just staple the, or glue the canvas to. So it won't be framed round as such, it won't have a border or as such on it, it'll just be the diamond paintings, which means I've got to seal them. So I've heard about Mod Podge, so if anybody knows any good techniques, give us a shout. Yeah, they will need to be framed. Apart from my dad's one, well, I'm actually going to find a frame because I want it behind glass. I think because it's a special one. The customer did, it's a special one for me. So, I want it behind glass. I don't want to lose any gems or drills. I don't want a chance of it getting damaged or anything like that. I want it behind glass. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is once all the cat ones are done, and I'm sure I'll find more in the series that I want to do. I thought I'd have them all going up my stairs. I thought that would look really nice. So that is the plan. Just got to do them first, and obviously this one's going to take a month because I am doing it a bit each day. Doing it for the whole of, think about that then, the whole of June, section a day. There may be days when I can't do it, and I'll just either double up the next day or the day before if I know that I'm not going to be able to do it. But this is the first whip along I've done. I know there's usually quite a few around at Christmas time. So, yeah. And especially because I am going to be busy this month, making stock and stuff. It's, like I said, it's a way of me knowing time to switch off now, because now you need to do your you thing. Let me just get a drink. So it is quite a good idea. And I think everybody should have something that they enjoy doing, and they should make time to do that one thing. Nobody is, like, obviously, my daughter's not getting neglected so that I can do it. The housework, well, the housework is housework. There's not a rush to do that, is there? And it's just making sure that I can get, I find it quite therapeutic. I find it, it doesn't want to twist, there we go. I find it relaxing. And it's just, it's mine, it's my thing, you know. So for me to take an hour or so a day makes me feel a lot better physically and mentally. So, like I said, and to be honest, like I said, the custom one I did in 5 days. So I did that one pretty quickly, but I didn't do anything else. The event that I did yesterday, I didn't really do much to prepare for it, to be honest. I knew that I might be doing it. I'll be honest, I tried to get out of doing it because I didn't really want to do it. But then I'm glad I did it because I made a bit of money, sold quite a few things, made a few more contacts where people have said they want to buy stuff but at a later date. And so lots of people took my business card, which doesn't always turn out to be anything. But if 10 people take your business card and I get 1 customer out of that, then that's better than no customers. I do print all my business cards myself, so it's not costing a huge amount of money. So, yeah. So, I am, I'm glad I went in the end. It was a nice day. I did it with a friend of mine, a good friend of mine. My daughter came along, obviously. She did her little bit. She makes a few beaded bracelets and she sold a few of them, which enabled her to get her book that she wanted. She wanted part 2 of a book that she got last week, so she's happy with that. So, yeah. It turned out a pretty good day. Like I said, I'll most probably be paying for it for the next 2 weeks physically. But as far as I know, I don't have anything going on unless anything sort of pops up for the next, well, until end of August. We're going to a afternoon tea tomorrow, which will be Sunday. So that should be entertaining. It's all part of the Jubilee celebrations where I live. I got back yesterday. There was a nice little street party going on in my street. And I was going to pop along. But I was so tired that, like, the thought of just having to be around people and chit-chatting, and all I wanted to do was come indoors, have a cup of coffee, take my shoes, in fact I had my trainers on, take my trainers off, take my jeans off, and snuggle up in my pyjamas. It was quite chilly by the evening. But I was just so tired that it was, no, I can't. And obviously they all saw me pull up. I live in a little cul-de-sac, so I had to go to the end of the road to turn around because I needed the boot of my car as close to the house as possible so that I could unload it. Unload the car, get everything in the shed and in the house. And then I could relax. Well, I didn't. I actually unloaded the car, went to McDonald's, got something to eat because we hadn't eaten all day, and there was food there, but the queues were horrendous. And obviously, because I had a store, I couldn't then stand in the queue for an hour. So we didn't actually, I think, we took a few chocolate bars and a drink and everything with us and crisps. But we were both hungry. So I said, right, that's it. You've worked hard. Come on, let's treat ourselves to a McDonald's. So, yeah. But what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to sign off. Simply because I know I've still got this piece to do here. A couple there. I don't want the video to be too long because of the trouble I'm having downloading them onto YouTube. So I will, hopefully this will go up today at some point. I'm going to do another, I'll try and, if I can load today's one, I will do one for tomorrow and load it and try and load that. And I'll try and do it and I'll show you the rest of what I've done here. So for now, if you've liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe, it would be much appreciated, and share to your friends. And yeah, if you hit the little bell icon, you can get notified of when I get new videos uploaded. So for now, hope everybody has an amazing rest of the day, whatever time this video gets put up. And you've had a wonderful weekend, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye.